Hello there guys, welcome back to my channel. Hope you're all really well. Sorry it's a bit of a late video tonight, I've been ever so busy. So I'm back for my normal Sunday evening budgeting video to see how I've got on with my spending and my savings this week. So that has taken us from Monday the 23rd up to today, which is Sunday the 29th of September. And what have I spent this week? Right, my highest spend day was £21.37. So it was so close to my £22 allowance, daily allowance. But I do meal plan in the evening, so I know exactly what I'm getting the next day, how much it's going to cost me, and the chances are if it's getting anywhere close to that £22, the chances are there's a pack of biscuits in there or something like that. And if I do go over my 22, I just take the pack of biscuits out, and then obviously spending nearly £22 on food shopping is quite high for me. So that means I'll probably have potatoes left over the next day, half a packet of broccoli, something like that. So that means the next day's spend will be a lot lower. So then I can get my packet of biscuits back in there somehow. And my lowest spend day was £6.77. So all the other days fluctuated between those two amounts. So the total that I spent on food shopping this week was £62.24. That's all my change there on the table left over from my £22 daily allowance money. I've also got £20 in there from the dog walking that I do, and I had to dip into my beauty, household and birthday envelopes this week to get a few little bits. So any change that I have left over from that, that's also in the little pile there. So let's have a little count up and see what I've got in notes. So that is another week done in September. So I have got 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 65, 70 pounds. Always ranges around the sort of same amount per week, depending on the dog walking as well. So let's have a tally up and see what I've got so far to the end of the month's cash stuff, which is tomorrow. I'm so excited about that. Right, so for the end of the month cash stuff so far, I've got 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 94, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 500 and 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, £545. But don't forget that was bumped up by the amount of money that I brought home from my holiday savings. So yeah, that's going to be an amazing cash stuff tomorrow. So let me just get that. Ooh, it's getting a little bit thick. This is probably one of my biggest ones. So now I'm just going to have a quick count up of all the change that I've got left over and see what we've got to drop into the pots tonight, and I'll be right back. Okay, that's that all counted up, and I've got £47.16. That's a nice amount. So the coppers can go in the copper jar. I think I'm going to do the coppers as well in a minute on the penny savings challenge. 5p can go in my little charity jar. Where are we? Let's do the £1 coins because that's a nice big part. Might have to get a new one of these out as well. So in £1 I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Right, I've got 18 £1 coins. So yeah, I'll definitely have to get a new one of these out. So I'll just mark all these 18 off. Okay, and that's those 18 marked off of there, and I've had to start a new sheet, which I knew I was going to have to. So let's get these 18 in here. I have given the box a little shimmy around, but this is literally going to be, yeah, another couple of weeks I think it's going to be done. Right, okay, on to the £2. Let's do the 50p's first actually. So 50p's, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I've got 13 of those, so I'll just mark 13 off of my 50p tracker. And that's those 13 50p's marked off of there, so let's get them in the 50p pot. Then the £2 tracker, how many of these have I got? I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I've got 10 of these. So I'll have to get some more sticky dots out as well. So I'll just mark 10 off. Okay, and that's then 10 marked off of there as well. So let's get these into the £2 cylinder. Didn't want to go in. Right, oh, there goes my sticky dots. Right, the 10p's and 20p's, I'll just do these on a speed through video. Right, okay, that's all the coins dropped. Now I want to have a little look at my penny savings challenge and see if I can mark a couple of these off. So the next one is 74p and 73 backwards like that. So I'm bound to have that now because I haven't done this in a while. So right, 74p. Let me see if I've got that. So I'll just count these up quickly. Right, okay, that's that counted out, and I've got 74p and 73p, just not enough to carry on, so we'll carry on throwing that in there every week. So all I need to do now is mark these two little markers off. So number 74 has got to go, and number 73. Right, and that's those two coloured in, and like my subscriber suggested, to do the higher numbers first, because as the weeks go on, that will get quicker, because the amounts will get smaller. So that's the 74p going in there, and 73p. So okay, that's that done. Then the next thing I want to do is my Christmas fund. Here, where are we? I want to just take some out and put it into my Christmas Monzo pot. I've got some in there already, so let's see what I've got in here. Right, I've got 600 in the bank, and I want to replace a card with 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. Right, so I've got 100 there. Let me just get 100 replacement card. Okay, right, that's my 100 replacement card. So now I'll have 5, 6, I'll have 700 in the bank and just 60 at home. So let's get back into the little Christmas. Okay, I get them in there or not actually, they're quite barking out there. Right, okay, so I'll run that down to the ATM machine and then transfer it over to my Monzo. So that is that done. Let me just put this to one side. Okay, and then the last thing that I wanted to do tonight is I've got this little envelope, date night fund. This is obviously full now, and we've decided we've booked on booking.com a night away, not till November, but I hate the thought of all these notes being curled up. So I thought if I take them out tonight and put them in this envelope, they'll be nice and flat by the time it comes to, yeah, look how annoying that is. So let's put all the 10s together, the 20s, loads of 10s. Let's see, this is full now at 350. I think the hotel room is about £122, something like that, but you haven't got to pay until we get there. It's yeah, you can book it now and pay at the property. So let's just double check that it is 350. 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 92, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 300, and 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 350. That stands up. So yeah, I'm just going to flatten it in here until we go in November, and then that will be our meal money. Yeah, night out, where we're going. We've got a lovely restaurant nearby, so we're going to go have a nice meal, then go back to the hotel. There's a pool table, all things like that. So it looks like a lovely evening out, or night away should I say, but I'll video some bits, so now I can, yeah, wipe that off and start again. So that's me all done for tonight then, guys. I'll be back tomorrow night because it's the last day of the month, so that's the final cash stuff and count up of everything that I've saved throughout the month of September. So yeah, thank you so much for joining me, and I'll see you tomorrow evening. Take care, guys. Bye bye.